All right, guys, so this is one of those policy stories that could actually matter if you're a real homeowner here on Hilton Head or in Bluffton. There's growing momentum around the increasing capital gains tax exclusion on the sale of a primary residence. Right now, under the current IRS rules, many qualifying homeowners can exclude up to $250,000 if they're single and up to $500,000 if they're filing married jointly. Now, the problem is those numbers have been sitting there since 1997, and that matters a lot more today than it did back then. So if you bought your primary home a long time ago, especially in an area that had strong appreciation, you may have built up far more equity than those inclusion limits were designed to cover. Now, that means some homeowners may hesitate to sell, not because they don't want to move, but because they don't like the tax liabilities and consequences. Now, this is where it gets interesting for Hilton Head and Bluffton. Now, think about the owners on Hilton Head who bought years ago before values moved up so much. Think about the owners who got in early and have watched the area grow in Bluffton. Now, some of those people may like the idea of downsizing or maybe getting closer to family, simplifying, or even shifting from one property to another. But if a sale creates a much higher taxable gain than expected, that could become a reason to stay put. And when people stay put, inventory stays tight. Now, this is one of those stories that matters beyond the tax. It could affect housing supply as well. National Association of Realtors have been pushing the issue hard. Their argument is very simple. Current limits are outdated and they were never indexed to inflation, and now they're discouraging some homeowners from selling. And actually, a bipartisan proposal called the More Homes on the Market Act would modernize the exclusion and help owners move without taking so much of a tax hit. Now, to be clear, nothing's actually happened yet. This is all in just discussion and a policy push. It's not a done deal, but if something like this actually does move forward, it could mean a lot, for people here in Hilton Head and Bluffton, especially longtime primary residence owners. That could change their decision to sell, hold, downsize, or make a move that they've been putting off for a while. So if you've own here and you have a lot of equity, this story is really something worth to watch closely. And if you're a buyer in this market too, it matters also because anything that helps up free up the inventory can help create more options. So Joel with Real Broker, if you guys have questions about this or property on Hilton Head, Bluffton, whether buying or selling, I'd love to be a resource for you.